Hey mathematicians, welcome to Hot Topics Part 2, Interpreting Bar Graphs. Now, we just got done with Part 1 where you were learning all about how graphs show data and information, and there's a lot of things that we can deduce or figure out or understand from looking at a graph. We might be able to see how many people voted for something. We might be able to see how many people live in a state versus another state. We can compare data, all based on different types of graphs. So we're going to be looking at a bar graph today. So make sure once you made a copy of this that you put your name here in the title, and then you put this in your correct folder so that your teacher can find it for you. So what you're going to be doing here is you are going to be looking at these different bar graphs, or this same bar graph, and you're going to be answering a kind of wide variety of questions here. Like if I just flip down to slide 8, it says, which airline had the fewest travelers in January? So since all of these are in January, these are different airlines, then I'm going to be looking and saying, okay, which one had the least number of people in January? So you're going to be answering the question on the slide based on this graph, and it's the same thing. So this first question, what is this graph measuring? So this graph is measuring some sort of data, and we can look at this. We've got a whole bunch of labels and things here, like our airline name is our x-axis. So along the bottom, we have all these different airline names: Kiwi Airlines, East West Airlines, Disco Airlines, and so on. On the y-axis, the up and down, the left side, it says number of travelers. And you see we go, every 2 marks is a number, 100, 200, 300, 400. So since this mark is 100, right in between 100 and the bottom would be 50. So each one goes up by 50. And then here at the top says number of travelers using airline services in January. So what is this graph measuring? Well, it's measuring the number of travelers using various airlines in January. So when I look here, Kiwi Airlines, it says 750. So Kiwi Airlines, there were 750 passengers, travelers using Kiwi Airlines in January. So that's what our data is, what our graph is showing us. And you're going to answer a whole bunch of different questions about the data, maybe comparing some things, using the data in different ways. So you're going to be using a bar graph today. And when you finish, of course, head on back to Canvas if you have time. If not, then start the next part next time or once you finish this. All right? Have a great time.